Okay, so good evening and welcome. I'm just getting started. If you're just joining the live stream, then make sure to give me a thumbs up in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. Don't be shy now. So I'm just gonna let this roll for a minute. Let a couple people join, and then we drop the beat. So shout out everyone joining. I trust you're all well. This is the second live stream of 2020. And as I always say, yeah, I've been active, I just haven't been streaming. Alright, let's drop it. 16 bars. So Lex, how's it going, man? Alright, so Lex's question is, should he get the MPC 1? He's already got the Studio Black. I don't know, bro. Do you need it? I mean, obviously you get the standalone capability. But what's it gonna add? Alright, yeah, you can do the effects and all that. But you know, if you can afford it, it's not gonna put too much dent in your wallet, and it's gonna make you a better producer. Then why not? It's an investment. If it works out, you could sell your Studio Black. But it's up to you, bro. I've never used it, so I can't speak on it. But Akai, if you're watching, feel free to send me one. Yeah, we'll go for it then, man. I've never messed around with a standalone, so I've never done all those, you know what I mean, the effects and all that. But hey man, if you can afford it, 700. I mean, if music is making you money, or you don't mind having an expensive hobby, go for it, bro. The thing is, I looked at it and I thought, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, why not just get the live? But I get it, you know what I mean? The more models they've got on the market, the more options there are for the customers. So okay, between live and the one, you mean? You know what? I would say go to your nearest, whether it's Guitar Center or wherever you are that sells them, and just spend some time playing with them. Many years ago, before I made my first investment in an MPC, I saw people using them, and I actually went down to London to a place called Turnkey on Tottenham Court Road. It was the only place I knew that sold them, and they had one set up and you could play with it and that. I went all the way to London and spent a good few hours playing on that thing. And then a friend of mine, he had one, and he came to my little setup I had in my garage in my mum's house. And again, when I saw him, you know what I mean, sample, chopping it up, laying it on the pads, I thought, yeah man, that's the machine I need. So yeah man, try and get out and test drive it, man. If you're gonna buy a car, you're gonna test drive it first, isn't it? Alright, so this is what I would say then. If you're saying you're a bedroom producer, yeah, don't invest in it then. Listen, take my word for it, yeah? If you've got hella equipment and no beat making knowledge, don't invest in it. Because you're going to pile up all that equipment, and it's not about the equipment, bro. Trust me, you can learn the skills on, if you've got the MPC Black already, master it, like outgrow it. And that's something I'm passionate about, you know what I mean? Outgrow your equipment, you know what I mean? Push it to its limit and then upgrade. You want to get to the point where your equipment is hindering your growth. But just by buying new equipment is not going to make you a better producer, trust me. Listen, I know producers, yeah, well, bedroom producers who have got every plugin under the sun, and ask them to play me a beat, a finished track, and everything is work in progress. There's nothing finished. Like, they can't just press play and say, yeah man, start to finish, there's my track. So I would say, yeah, hold on to your £700 or dollars, wherever you are, and get your head down, master that Studio Black you've got, master whatever kit you've got, and you see, by the time you're ready to invest in something else, that's going to take you to another level, bro, trust me. Even if you invest in going to like conferences, going to like paying for tuition, you know what I mean, invest in other things. Then I'll tell you, if you're going to invest in anything, I would say, you know what, nah, don't invest in nothing. If you've got everything, if you can make beats now, save your money. I was going to say invest in something like some monitors or a decent chair for your studio. You know, if you've got a decent sound card, or, you know, I don't know, invest in some RAM for your computer. You can never have enough RAM, you know what I mean? Invest in a bigger hard drive for all those beats you're gonna make. Get like a 2 terabyte external and back up everything. I've just invested in a 1 terabyte external. So now what I do is, rather than saving my beats on my main Mac hard drive, I save everything on the external. So then when I go out, I can just take my laptop, I've got the software on my laptop, and do what I'm doing on there. Bring all my beats with me, good to go. But yeah man, I appreciate your questions. Hopefully you found the channel useful. I haven't done any tutorials for a long time. It's mainly been just showcasing the beats and that, answering questions. You got the 2 terabyte external. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Fill that up with beats. Listen, when your 2 terabyte external is full, you can then invest in some new equipment. That's the deal. The other approach is this. If you're serious about becoming a producer, if you're serious about getting in the game, this could be the option. The money that you make from selling your beats, invest it back in the music. And then that gives you like a seriousness, you know what I mean? You're looking at it like it's a business then. Don't invest in any more equipment until you made enough money from music to do it. That's an option. So even if that means like, okay, you sell a beat here, you sell a beat there, and you stack it, just keep stacking it, and then when you've got like a few $100s, a few $1,000s, bam, invest. Why is that turned up so loud? call it. So I just started with the sample. I basically just started with the sample. And I did filter it down slightly. Then added the wood block. That's just like a end rise ready for the drop. Reverse cymbal. And put the hats in there. How's it going, Nath? Trust you well. And just put the clap in there. Kept it simple. Just kept it straight. And then I put in what I call a side snare. So I don't know, is it lo-fi? You tell me, man. Just where I was going. And then we went like this. So maybe because that's filtered, that would give it that lo-fi feel, but I wouldn't say I'm a lo-fi producer. Like, far from it. Well, big up yourself, Nath. I trust you well, man. How's your new year panning out? Man, 808. It's booming. Now, big up yourself, Lex, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, the first January's been good, man. So the first few weeks of January, I was kind of stuck in Christmas and New Year mode. I ain't gonna lie. But this past week, it's been the cleanse. Early to bed, early to rise. Eating clean. I've been so much more focused, so much more productive. So yeah, man, it's been good. Alright, so I think this one's done. It just needs arranging. Now, if you know me, man, I want to get a few done for the evening. Yeah, man, that's what it's about, man, definitely. Definitely. Basically, the work I do, yeah, like my full-time work, contracted to a software company and they're based all over the place. It's a totally remote distributed company. I've got colleagues in America, I've got colleagues in Europe, I've got colleagues in Canada, Panama, India. So a lot of times I start work outside of my time zone and work beyond my time zone, so I don't do 9 to 5. So oftentimes when I'm finishing, like I might have my last meeting at like, say, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock. Some days I have appointments with clients in Australia, on the west coast of America, so I can be up till 11 o'clock working. So my social time sometimes starts late, which causes me to stay up late. That's my excuse, Nath. So yeah, I'm just breaking it down. And then I've also introduced intermittent fasting, which has been good, man. So I've been doing like a 16-8. So fasting for 16 hours and only having an 8-hour eating window. And in between that, just drinking like water or what's it called? Like fruit teas and whatever. Herbal teas, that's it. Which I can't stand. I hate herbal teas. But new habits, you know what I mean? You got to break yourself down. Nathan says power moves. Yeah, man, it's a blessing still, you know what I mean? And because I'm classed as self-employed, you know, I just send in my invoice at the end of the month. Get paid. It's all good. But yeah, man, definitely trying to get on that. You know, ideally, what I'm trying to do, I want to join back the 5 a.m. club. Now that's going to take some breaking, you know what I mean? You see, when you're in the 5 a.m. club, you're so productive, but you got to be fully disciplined. I used to do it for about 2 years. I've done it, man. Like before I got this contract, I used to get up at 5 and either go to the gym, depending on whether it's summer or winter. I would either go to the gym or go out and do a 3.5 mile walk. 5 o'clock, out. You see them times? I was coming in after my walk, quick shower, breakfast, and then head down, get to work. I was grafting. You see, by the time the average Joe gets up and starts getting ready for work, I've put in like a 3-4 hour shift already. And that's what I want to get back to. I'd like to get back to that. But I'm no fool, you know what I mean? I'm going to work slowly towards that. I'm not trying to just set my alarm for 5 and start getting up, because I know I won't stick to it. So it's like bit by bit, week by week, I'm just setting my alarm earlier and earlier until I get to that point where, yeah man, 5 o'clock standard. I'm telling you, man, there's not enough hours in the day. Right, you ready for a new beat? Alright, let's change this up. Let me save this. So that's good, I got that in the bag. Let's see what we've got in recent. 140 violins. Let's see what this one's saying. So this is something I've done in a week. It might be trash, who knows? Let's have a listen. I've only got like 5 tracks. Might be trash. Let's hear it. Okay, I remember this one. Nothing to get too excited about, guys. Nothing at all. We're just straight. Simple, straight, quick thing. Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time on that one at all. What's this one saying? Let's have a quick look. Again, we're doing Lucky Dips now. Oh, this might actually be the one I played last week. Let's hear it. Is this one I played last week on the live stream? Let's see. Totally messed up that intro. is like a... Yeah, man, everything right now is it's all about the sub. I've got like a selection of subs that I use. And I'm just trying to get used to using them in different ways. So that's that one. Let's see what this one's saying. Yeah, never been that changes. Let's see what this one is saying. Oh, it's taking a minute to load. Oh, I've got a few tracks there, so there's been some time invested. That kick has got no manners. Where's that kick? Just tone that kick down a bit. Down a little bit. Yeah. Happy New Year to you, sir. Is it new foul? Yeah, man, you know what? I haven't even been in the pad bank myself for a minute. And it's my group. Dear me. But yeah, man, some big things. I've been behind the scenes trying to line up some big things for the pad bank. Yeah, so that's that one. Just a quick 140 BPM. Spanish Town. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was drill though. I would definitely say that's more grime than drill. I actually made a drill beat, but my son's into drill, yeah. And I played it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, you get in there." And I was like, "Okay, son, I'll keep working on it." All right, let's see what this one's saying. We've got some sounds there. Oh, you've heard this one. You know this one. Okay, yeah, I get ya. Yeah, drill. I don't know, man. Them young boys, when they met their drill, it's hard. I ain't trying. I don't want to try and make it. You know what I mean? Them men have got the science locked down, the wavy bass lines and all that. I like this. Yeah, the one previously, it was 140 BPM. Anything 140 BPM is usually grime. And that was definitely grime inspired. Like this. Can you hear the city in the background? It's like a city soundscape. Just kind of cocked up in the background there. It's funny, like little things like that give your beats life, man. I got one. Let me find it. I got one. I just put some birds in the background, and listen, it brought the beat to life, man. It's actually called The Birds. Let me find it. think it is. No, it's not. Let's try this one. No. That's not what I was looking for. But we could maybe go somewhere with this. If I turn that crash down. Let's turn that right down. You know, a lot of producers, they don't use crashes no more. Okay, I can see where this is going. Okay, this is when I was on that kind of live, real life sounding kind of sound. One I made. I just put some. I made the beat and it was really simple, and I literally just sampled some birds, put them in the background. I think this is the one. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. It's true. Straight shaft. Yeah, so this. Just that sample first. It was just like this. So here how simple it is. And kind of flat. So that I just layered it with kind of played the same thing but with like a synth sound just to give it a bit more body, and then I've done it again. More body, and stuck the birds in the background. When I drop out the main sample, it's still got the same feel to it, but the sample's gone. I could actually use this without the sample. And then because I've done it twice, so I've dropped out another one there, and then I'm going to drop out another one now. Listen to the difference. One's like a rusty, crusty kind of sound. Rusty, crusty. The other one's a lot cleaner. This is the clean one. And then we'll switch it to the rustic one in a second. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. We see it doesn't lose the groove. It's still rolling. Sample. Right, you know them ones where you look at the name of a beat and you have no idea what it is. I just looked over there in that folder and I saw the name of a beat and I have no idea what it is. Like, I don't remember making it. So we need to find out now. Let's have a listen. What it is? It's called Ease Alone. Let's check this out. If it's only got a few tracks, it's trash. Oh, it's only got 5 tracks. 4 tracks, guys. 5. Might be trash. Let's have a quick listen. Okay, this is one of those ones. Straight away, I know. I sampled it. I started it, and didn't really go anywhere with it. I need like this Nave. Definitely your kind of sound in it. What I wanted to do, I wanted to layer it. You hear it's choppy. Freestyling. There you go. Quick freestyle. I haven't beat the pads of that for a long time, you know. So, Nathan, listen, remind me of this beat, yeah. Ease Alone, remind me. I'll forget about it. Alright, I can see another one called Muppet Christmas. I have a feeling I sampled something from the Muppet Christmas Carol. Yeah, definitely. So Plenty P says, would you recommend the MPC Studio for people beginning producing? Nath, what do you say? I would say, yeah, man. If you're thinking about sampling, yeah, go for it, man. All right, had enough of this one, Nath. I want to hear the Muppets. All right, remind me of that beat. Right, let me hear this Muppet one. I've got a feeling this is trash. But then I said the same about the last one. If it's trash, I'll do a remix. Ready? That's the same beat. Hold on, it didn't load. Oh, actually, that was probably, yeah. That was a sample. So yeah, we're all good. What else we got? Let's see what else we got. I don't know if you like them kind of sounds. Can't stay away. Yeah, you know what? I got a bag of programs that like I sampled stuff, started making something and just didn't finish it. So let's listen to this. Yeah, we know this one. Keep it moving. Yeah, man, MPC Black. It's served me for a long time, and I've got no complaints. What's this one? No sample. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be pure synth sounds. Let's put it on and see what happens. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's keep it moving. I mean, no long thing. Dramatic. Egypt. Oh, that's 2018. You've probably heard that one. Let's hear it again. Sometimes it's good to go back in your archives, you know what I mean? Find something that you probably forgot about, and then you can remix it, put a new spin on it. Okay, this is taking long. How many people we got with us? Oh, we've got 10 people on the stream. Respect you all, I appreciate you, man. Was it? The one I just played? need to go back and check. Because you know, sometimes I just go like left field. No rules. Wherever the sample takes me, that's where I go. That's where the sample took me. Chiefs, how's it going, man? Yeah, right now we're just digging through the files, digging through the catalogue, and seeing what we got in there. Kind of pulling up some surprises, doing some lucky dips. No, this is just some left field stuff. Yeah. Drop a little brass in there. Right, I know I got some sample heavy stuff in here. Yeah, it's true, man. Michael Knight. Alright, so that's that one. I want to see what this one is. Loving Afternoon. I like that beat. Remind me. Egypt Land, yeah? I might need you to remind me about that. Okay, this one's got nothing to it. No sample, no nothing. Let's see if we've got a program. Nah, nothing there. There's probably just a sample. Let's have a look. All samples. Yeah, there we go. So what's this saying? Let's have a quick look.
He walked right.
Alright, what are you thinking? Is it worth chopping off? Yeah, to be honest, I'm not. Oh, everything just crashed. You see, guys, listen. That's why you must save your projects. You get me? Because you saw that everything just crashed. Let me open it back up. I'm gonna have to sort out back out my screen on here. 1 second. See, luckily I wasn't working on anything that was unsaved, or else that would have been disastrous. Alright, we should be back on now. Right. I'm looking for something quite sample heavy. Let's try this. Let's see what this one's saying. But yeah, man, guys, listen, I appreciate you, man. Trust me, I really do. Ooh. Right, let's see what I've done with this. Yeah, I could just imagine how this goes. Straight away, I have an idea how this goes. Let's have a listen. Yeah, man. I ain't knocking it, Nave. I'm on a dry January, man. Yeah, I would redo this beat. I will remake this. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's remake this. What are you saying, guys? You with me? You still with me? Right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go save as. Save project as. I'm gonna call it remix. Remix. Without the 0. And we're gonna make sure we put it on the external. Yeah, in the right folder. We're gonna save it. And then we're going to just go to a whole new sequence. I was going to erase everything, but no. Right. I'm just getting a tempo. All right. Okay, back foot's 135. I bet it's about 140. Okay, let's go for. Right, all them last ones are off. So I'm going to go to 8 and push them on the bar. All these are off. And then we're going to move that one to there. And we're going to pull this one all the way down here. You can't hear? What are you telling me? Okay. Yeah. I get ya. Yeah, so when it crashed, you telling me all that time? You could have told me, man. All that time. What do I need to do? Change the... Hold on. Kill that. Go away. Alright, go away. Preferences. What am I looking for? Hold on 1 second. Let me just check. Sorry, guys. I thought you could hear, man. You got me here vibing out and everything. No one they say nothing. So I need to change that to multi-device. Change that to Scala Audio. Now you should be able to hear. 1 second. Are we firing again? Are we back in business? Now, you know what it was? When MPC crashed, it came back with the default settings, and I got to change the settings in the MPC to push the audio through the live stream. So yeah. Right, let's do it. That's what we're going for. Make a fresh drum kit, yeah? You wanna go there? You wanna go there? Okay. We're gonna make a deal on this one, yeah? You see this beat? Unquantized, no quantize at all, yeah? See what we can make. Totally freehand. Ooh, should we try 808 on this? Shall we try the 808s? let's do that again. The whole thing again. Delete it. Quantize. Quantized, I don't care. I don't care. Alright, that's it. Done. Got the idea. Let's move on. Hang on, too long still. Alright. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Right, again, what's this? You still with me? Yeah, a couple of you still there, respect man. Okay, that was off one of the pad bank challenges. Right, let's scroll. Let's grab this. See what this one's saying. I think I remember playing this one. Nath, you might remember this one, if you're still with me. Listen, I want to ask you guys a question. Have you ever had a sample, that you've had put down for years and you've tried to make a beat with it over and over and over and over again and you've just never really nailed it, but it's a sick sample? You like this knife? I don't like the hat though. My hat needs to fix up. Yeah, I don't like that hat. It's too loose. Let's tighten up a little bit. Needs to bang as well, man. Yeah, man. I got this sample, yeah, and I'm telling you, I've had it put down since like. Let me think. Right. Probably about 2003. Yeah, about 2003. And I just ain't working, man. It's a 6 sample I've made. Okay, the first time I ever used it, yeah, I was very happy with the beat I made. But then I think either them times it was floppy disks. I think the disk crashed or whatever, and I had to remake the beat. And I've never been happy with it again. Alright, we've got this one. Let's move. This one's saying. Let's see what this one's saying. Okay, not much. By the looks of it. Okay. See that? Sometimes you just gotta put in what you hear and then move on. I'm leaving that. I'll come back to it another time, but I've just put that in, saved it bit by bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of slowing down now. I can feel it. It's bedtime. Yeah, I know, it's Friday. Did someone say it was bedtime? Ghostface. Save that. Move on. I want to hear what this one is. So happy now. Have I made anything with this? Nope. See what this one's saying. Okay, you recognize that? Yeah, you recognize that? Let's hear my version of that. Right. Just flipped it slightly. This will probably be the last one for the evening. And then I'm off. Let's see what this one's saying, what you think. You know how hard it was to get this loop right? Yo, Havoc is a genius. Also, if you'll probably know, if you find the original sample of this, how he found this, he must have just been zoning out, man. He must have done it by accident, because even the way it's pieced together and it's crazy. Alright, let's do it. What are we looking for? There we go. What we got? Let's just drop it, yeah? do you think, Nath? Did I do it justice? Or should I have left it alone? Appreciate that. Still banging though. That kick. Turn that down. Alright guys, listen, I appreciate your company here. I appreciate all your comments, your questions, your engagement. We're going to call this one a night. I think I'm going to bounce this to MP3 and play it in my car very loud tomorrow. Yeah man, there you go. That's your thing for tonight. Just what you on Spotify or Apple Music or something? Just load up Infamous and pump that tonight, man. Yes, Neff, respect, man. Again, shout out to everyone. I'll see you again. Actually, no, I was going to say next Friday. However, next Friday, I plan to be in London for the London Music Conference. It's a 2-day conference. So I'm going to be going down there, getting some industry knowledge, you get me? Some contacts. Alright guys, listen, all the best. God bless and take care. Have a good weekend.